Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Dojo Live. Today is Monday, August 23rd, 2021, and this is the recap show, episode number 81. Today, we're going to recap last week's shows. We have three shows. Joining me are Kim Lantis in Hermosillo, Mexico, and Carlos Ponce in Cuernavaca, Mexico. Hey, guys, welcome to the
Hey,
show.
It's
good,
good to
good
be here,
afternoon.
and
So,
it's
we
good to
have.
look. It's good to look shorter than Kim too, though.
How do I fix this? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all right. So we had three shows last week. The first show was with Leigh D'Angelo, who's the CEO and co-founder at Dig Tabby. Basically, we talked about pets and dating. Uh, the next show we
Yeah.
had was with Stefan Kalb, who is the CEO and co-founder at Shelf Engine. And the big question we answered is, can grocers compete with Amazon? And finally, how the virtual marketplace is refitting event services professional with Pedro Goes, who is the CEO at InEvent. Very good shows, good conversation. I mean, the beautiful thing about what we do is that we discovered that there's something for everyone, right? I mean, the show about dating and pets. Who would
hmm
have thought that, there's 55% of singles have a pet,
hmm
and many of them have a different way of doing things. Like dog lovers are a certain way, cat lovers are another way, and sometimes dog lovers and cat lovers don't necessarily get along, which is why this app was created, right? To try to match up people based on their furry little animal companion. What did you guys think about that show?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. First of all, I think it's two apps. Dig is one for the
Hmm.
dog lovers. Tabby is a second app for the cat lovers. And I think it taps into, I believe, what Leigh referred to as like niche communities within dating apps, right? So it's this really nice, I think, first layer that's already done for you to know that you at least have something in common with every option on that dating site. And I think it's a really natural first sort of filter as well, right? Especially for us pet owners or not limited to owning a pet, but somebody who also wants to own a pet or is willing to have that type of element in their lives. Because for most of us, pets are family, right? And so it's this natural filter that can happen when you're in the dating scene because you're going to have to find somebody who's willing to include that creature in your relationship. And I think it's just a nice natural icebreaker as well. Like even on that first interaction, that first date, there's always going to be a conversation piece, right? Who's your dog? Who's your cat? What are their names? What do they like? And I think it's really great, really super fun. And then not only that, they went beyond that, right? That's their primary purpose, but they also set up a community, I think, for helping fosters, different shelters and local communities, as well as promotional elements to save money on your pet's needs and things like that. So super smart. I'm into. I dig
Yeah.
it.
Carlos not
Well,
so into it because he's looking for a birds app.
no, yeah. Actually, everyone knows
A
that. I mean,
hamster. It's a hamster,
I
right,
don't.
Carla?
Guys, you know me. I mean, I don't hate pets. I just hate having one, and I'm very transparent about the whole thing. So I don't think I think that Kim, you're better armed, and Tulio, and you're better armed to comment on this particular conversation, which revolved around pets and dating, of course. And I realized that even though the technology behind it and the product might be of interest to a lot of people, and I think it's good, it's going to be great for a lot of people because it's going to solve the problem, right? So it's going to get the convergence points of pets, be it pets, food, travel. I mean, it's always good to. It makes it easier. It makes your job of the work involved in finding your significant other. I mean,
Mhm.
I see the convenience and it makes sense, right, to find a convergence point.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that. I know I'm glad for a lot of people who might be in the need of finding something, a solution like this. As for me, uh, then if you ask me what of the three conversations we had, what I found most appealing was definitely the one with Calv, with Stefan Calv, and I'm sort of uh, um, I'm not gonna say freak, but I'm very interested in the phenomenon of of what goes on in the supermarket once you set foot in there, and everything you see and everything behind the world of groceries, and all there's always two sides to it, which is the convenience and then the dark sides of waste. So all these things that are unavoidable, at least the way things are right now. So anything that can be done towards finding a solution to solve the waste problem,
Mhm.
which is what Stefan is doing. I mean, it's something that definitely deserves as much exposure as possible and as much involvement as possible from everybody. We all go to
Right.
the supermarket, we all buy groceries, but we all generate waste or contribute to waste in some way or another, right? So I
What
think
I
it's very interesting. It's very what Stefan is doing.
I
So
loved the ecological impact of what Shelf Engine is doing, but the
mhm.
economical impact as well. Going back to his tagline of "Can grocers compete with Amazon?" I mean, ultimately the answer is probably no, right? But sort of like what Dig and Tabby do, this niche community, and what they're tapping into is allowing grocers to really get great at the fresh foods, the foods that expire quickly, and really tapping into just the provider element of that. And the guarantee, speaking of cats, here comes one. That's Dory, everyone. So the guarantee that they have at Shelf Engine blew me away, that whatever goes to waste using their platform, Shelf Engine actually reimburses you for it. So there's like a 100% guarantee, no risk. They're that confident in their technology and their capability, which
Yeah. We could talk about that one for a while, but in interest of time, let's continue on with the other one we had with Pedro Goes. Uh, it was an interesting, eye-opening about what's going on in the event space. The pandemic has changed dramatically what it means to attend an event. Everything is virtual, but that's not going to last forever. And you'll go back to having physical events, and there's still actually physical events happening right now in different parts of the world, different parts of the country. But this idea of having a marketplace where you can go and get everything you need, whether it's
a
someone to
one-stop
help you
shop.
prepare, the technology, the venue, the catering, is a one-stop shop, which makes it convenient. It puts the power in everyone who wants to basically do an event and have access to that kind of expertise. So it's good to
And the
see how,
hybrid nature of making it so
yeah,
you can split. You can do the physical event, and for those who cannot or do not wish to join physically, can have that
right.
similar experience virtually, and just
And,
the ease of
and that's the thing. There's something for everyone, right? Not everybody likes to shop for their food for the week. Some people like to get it fresh every day. So Amazon can't compete with that. People want to. That's why they acquired Whole Foods, right? So people can go. A lot of people go to Whole Foods and get their fresh meal for the day.
Mhm.
So there's something for everyone. That's the beautiful thing about this is the more and more time goes by, we've gone from digitizing things, and now it's all about personalization. This theme of personalization continues to bubble up, and it's something that's been going on for almost 2 decades. But we're seeing more of that, and
Mhm.
we're seeing the actuality of that now. All right, so we're almost up on time. We promised to do this in 10 minutes. What do we got coming up this week, Carlos?
3 shows, Tulio. Tomorrow, Harrison Tang, the CEO of Spokeo, the future of data revolution. That's the topic. Wednesday, Eric Chabille, the founder and CEO of Chair, and the topic will be shared home ownership, a faster way to build equity and access home ownership. And finally, on Thursday, we're going to be speaking with Govind Rangasamy, the CEO of Apranix. I don't have the topic yet, but the platform is basically a cloud application resilience platform to make your distributed cloud applications resilient, basically with a cloud native protection and recovery of all resources, services, and dependencies. That's right off the website now. I cheated. So what? Okay. So yeah, that's what we have right here on Dojo Live, 12 p.m. Pacific, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Join us and be safe, everyone.
See you back tomorrow at 12. Bye.